What is going on, guys? CasualSavage here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can render or export videos in Cinema 4D. Just before getting into this video, if you'd like to request a tutorial on Sony Vegas Pro 11, 12, 13, Photoshop, After Effects, or using Cinema 4D, then be sure to leave in the comments below or ask me on Twitter. Okay, so to getting straight into it, I've got a little video here I've made, and it's a little animation like that from my third channel, or my gaming channel. So all it is, play, and text moves like that. Now, how do we render it? Well, first of all, we need to figure out the render settings. So you come up here, where it says Edit Render Settings, or as you can see as a shortcut right there, it did say it is Control B as a shortcut. So press Control B and it comes like that. Now first of all, come to Output and we want to change a preset here. Come to Film or Video. Now you can have this right here, HDTV 720 29.97, which is 30 frames per second in 720p. Or you can come to here, which is HDTV 1080p 29.97 frames per second, so 30 frames per second at 1080p. And then of course, if you've got a beast computer, you can come to 2K or even 4K. And then right now, I'm going to pick in right here, 30 frames per second at 720p, because that's what I do for all my videos. Now make sure lock aspect or lock ratio is unchecked. Make sure this is at saying 1280 720, 720 resolution, and you should have all this settings right here. Apart from frame range right here, yours might be on current frame. What you want to do is change it to all frames. Then after that, all the settings should be similar. Now next thing you want to come to save. Now this is where you choose where you want to save it. So you can click this dotted line here. Now come to desktop. Now choose what you want to call the file name. So I'm going to call it just render C4D, just for the tutorial. Click save. Now you can see I'm going to save it to my desktop, and it's going to be called render C4D. Now the format, I like to use QuickTime Movie, or you can use AVI. Personally, I use QuickTime Movie because it's quicker rendering, but it's completely up to you. You can use that, or you can use that. So I'm going to use AVI Movie just for this one. Now here you can leave this stuff the same because you don't really need to mess with them. Now you can come to this right here, change this to best. Now depending on your computer, how good it is, 1:1 is the lowest one you can have. So if your computer is not that good, have 1:1. For me, I'm able to run it up to 4:4. That is with 8GB of RAM. So there's just a little hint for you. If anyone's on 8GB of RAM, there's what you can have. And then the rest you can just leave the same. Now if you have an object which has a glow on it, all you need to do is check that. I don't. So yeah. And then here, this is Global Illumination. So I need this right here because I have reflection on my text. You can see right there, that's got the reflection on. So this is why I have this on. So the way you actually get this up, you come to Effects, and then you go ahead and look for Global Illumination. Now I've already got it, so it's not there. So there it is. And then you can come here. Now these two ones at the top, you can change them to low. What this does, it makes the rendering time much more quicker. And then that is it. You're all good to go. You've done all the render settings. You can close out of this. The final step you need to do, just check back every setting one more time, everything in here, because Cinema 4D does take a while to render. Then just go ahead, click this button right here, and this is where it begins to render. And you can just go ahead and watch it. You can see at the bottom left here, it's going to prepare the file to render, 1280 by 720, and there's 151 frames to go through. So I'll be back to you when this is complete. Okay, so as you can see at the bottom here, it does say it took 21 minutes and 38 seconds to render. And over here, you can see that is a file size right there. It's really small. And then remember, we saved this to the desktop, so we can close out of this. And here it is right here. Render Cinema 4D. So we'll go ahead and open this up. And that is what it is right there. So it'd probably look better on a black background, but that is what I've done for now. Now, I'm thinking of making that a template for you guys to download. If you like it as a template, then be sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll make it as a template for tomorrow. But yeah, like I said at the start of the video, if you'd like to request a tutorial on Sony Vegas Pro 11, 12, 13, Photoshop, After Effects, or even Cinema 4D, then be sure to leave in the comments below or ask me on Twitter. With that being said, be sure to go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I'll keep you updated when I'm going to be posting and what I'm posting. Also be sure to go ahead and check out my gaming channel. I'll post 3 to 4 times a week. And finally, be sure to have a Snapchat or just share what I do throughout my day. So yes, been CasualSavage here. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, rate, and peace.